Hi there, it's Karen here from Turquoise Treasures, and today we're back with the journal and carrying on with decorating and sticking in pockets and things like that. So let's just dive straight in. I'm just surrounded here around a bit by all the stuff I want to use to put in here. I did add this little Dreams Etc. die cut just to finish that off and just complete that. It looked a bit bare at the top there. I think I may have mentioned that I thought I had some Christmas trees from old Christmas cards cut out, and I found them. So only a couple, but I just thought this would look really nice as a little side tuck, so I'm just going to pop that in there. That's going to be the first thing I'm going to do, and that just finishes off this double page spread, because there'll be a lot of things I might add as I go along, so I don't want to overfill it in case I want to do any extra things when I start to use it. That's assuming that, you know, we have anybody here for Christmas. So I need to do that along there and along there. So I'm just going to do that. So I hope things are all good with everybody out there. You're all managing to cope with all the new restrictions, if there are any in your area. We're still on lockdown. We've only been just over a week, so we've got a few weeks to go. And it does mean that now my poor husband is having to go to the supermarket instead of me, as I've been advised not to go anywhere other than out for exercise. Now I don't think that's quite, I think I need to just release that a little bit, otherwise there'll be nowhere for it to stick in. So I'll stick that there and stick that there and hope that there's just strong enough to tuck things in. We will see. Yeah, so unfortunately I just have to stay here and do more crafting. Shame, eh? Can't say I'm sorry. Don't really enjoy going to the supermarket very much. But neither does he, and it does seem a bit of a shame that he has to go. It was the only thing I was doing once a week. It was out of the house, so... Anyway, back to this. I did stick the button on and put this bit of gold thread through it. I mean, it does finish it off, and it pulls in all the gold. But this stuff, it's some gold embroidery thread. It's an absolute nightmare to use. As you can see, the strands just separate all of the time, and even just feeding it through the holes, I had a bit of a nightmare with it. So the only way I found I could do it, which I would highly recommend, is to tie a little knot. If you're going, that's not so big that it won't go through the hole, but it just holds the ends of the strands together and gives you something to feed through. Well, that was how I managed to make it work. This was my third attempt, because the strands just separated and wouldn't go through the holes, even when I was trying to lick them. And anyway, got there in the end. Now I have a strategy if I want to use it again. So I think we've seen this otherwise. Where are we? That's all done. And there's my little envelope. Oh yes, I thought I just needed a little focal point here, just in this corner where there's lots of joined bits. So I've got this from it's Good Old Dreams Etc. Fussy Cut Snowman. So I'll pop him in. I just thought I'd get just a little bit planned ahead so we can actually make some progress, because we've, in a way, already gone past this area, and I just thought I just needed to just add a few little extra bits of decoration in some of these places that looked a little bare. Whoops. So I'm just going to pop him there, because I want to be able to write down here. Obviously I've still got to do my journaling card that's going to go in there. So I'll come back and fill the pockets and tucks and things afterwards, after we've done got all the pockets in and got them all decorated, and then we'll come back and add things like tags and journaling cards and that kind of stuff, which shouldn't hopefully take too long. I'm hoping that there will only be, you know, there's this video and one more. And I think what I don't get done in this video, I will probably do off camera. Otherwise, we'll never get past this journal, will we? And I have other things I want to do. I've got another project that I'm thinking about. Although, if I end up doing it, I might actually post that project before I post this video. So you may have already seen it. I don't know. Okay, so that's all done. I think I stuck this on in the last video, and I just backed it with a bit of ribbon just to cover up the paper at the back. And right, we come to this pocket now. So I need to decorate that a little bit. I'll just move this out of the way. So I thought it would be quite nice to have perhaps something here. I'm thinking about snippets that we made in one of my videos. Right, so we've got all sorts of bits and pieces in here. So don't really want the lace at the moment, or the ruffle, that never got finished. Got a few. That's too long. Just try a few out, see how they look. That might work. Some of them are going to be far too big, like that one. That's a small one. It's almost, that's quite like that as well. That's a possible. What else we got? No, not this one. Got this one. It's quite pretty as well. Put that maybe the other way up. Oh, they're all fitting quite nicely. I thought I might not have any that would fit on here. That goes quite well too. Oh dear. I'm going to have to make decisions in a minute. That's too big. That's too big. Oh, that's too long as well. Okay, so that's got it reduced down to an acceptable number. Thought this might be easy to do, but give myself too many choices. So I've got that one, which goes quite well. That one I think is possibly a bit too much. Yeah, a bit too bulky. And that one I also quite like. I think I actually like this one. I think I like that one. Okay, I'm going to go with that one. And then I'm going to leave this one as it is. I might put a little, I don't know if I might put a little something, but I thought I might put a bit of lace across the top, and that probably is enough, because we've got to be able to tuck things in. We don't want things getting in the way of the tags that are tucked in. So I'm just going to put a bit of lace across the top. What have I got? I've got some of this. This is quite, so I don't want anything too bulky or too much. That goes quite well. I think we might just go with that. Ooh. Just cut that one. Okay. Right, so that's that. Okay, just move this over a bit further. Bring out the glue book, it's got buried. Okay, so let's do, I'm going to use this for the lace. I hope it's strong enough. I think it is. Come on. And right. Yep. Push it right to the top. Sorry. There we are. Oops. Okay, I've just stuck that there. Just going to trim that little bit sticking out across here. Okay, and then I put it that way. I think it's better that way. Right. think I'm going to use the Fabri-Tac for this one, just because it's got a little bit more, it's just a bit stronger because this is quite a big piece, and I just think it will work a bit better. I'm hoping. Okay. There we are. Sorry, I've gone a bit quiet on you there. Just concentrating on getting that glue out. Okay. So just stick this on here. Oh no, I've got it the wrong way up. Ha! That was not the way I wanted to do it. Just caught it in time. There we are. So I think that just zhuzhes it up a bit, makes it a little bit more cheerful. And then once you've got the tags and things, or whatever it is I end up putting in here, that'll look fine. Right, so now I need to stick it in. Right, so put the top on there, get that out of the way, and bring in the book. Now, it's a case of, am I going to make it a tuck as well? I think I'll give myself the option at least. May not use it, but if I want to tuck quite good just to tuck a photograph or something behind there. So I think that's what I'll do. Just put the glue across there. I also have to check this because I inevitably put the glue on the wrong side. Yep, that's the side. And put it down here. Do, 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 do. Not too close to the edge, just to make sure it's not going to put too much strain on the paper by putting it right on the edge. Okay, just hold it down for a mo. There we go. Now that's in. Alright, let's see what's on the next page. What have I got here? All right, this is one of the DD Farrago pockets. So let's have a look, see what we're going to do with this. So we've got a journaling card here, which is fine for writing on the back. Of course, it's upside down. I think it's because if I meant it to go in that way, but because of where I'm putting it, I think it might be better off going in that way. I'll have to decide. It doesn't really matter right now. For the moment, I think I just need to do a little something on these tags, and maybe a little something on this journaling card. Don't do too much because obviously I might want to stick a photo on here or something like that, and this would be quite good to write on the back. So let's have a look at these little cuties. Let's just put the top on here. Now I wondered, I've got these little things I cut out last year. I think it was on a scrapbook paper or something, and I cut them all out. I don't know if I've finished them all, because there's loads of them. It was just like a whole 12 by 12 sheet of these little, they're just little decorations really. And what I've done on some of them is I've put some red stickles around them just to cheer them up. And then that one's been cut off, so I don't know I've got that one. So this one I've already cut out completely. Some of them I cut out and some of them I didn't. So that one's cut out, ready to go. So a little Christmas tree. That one's a little snowflake. Have I got any more that have been done and finished? No, of course not. Let's see if I can find. Well, perhaps I'll do this one here. I'll have to let it dry, obviously. Whoops. I'll have a go at put the bit of stickles on there, and then they're quite sweet, aren't they, like that? And then I'll cut around this one, and then this one I'll cut out when it's dry. Just let me get my stickles. See if I can make this work, and then I'll have to come back and finish it when it's all dried. So it's just a case of going round the oval shape like I have with the Christmas tree, and then I'll cut it out. Let's give it a go. Let's get the stickles to come out. They're going to come out. I think I might need to poke a pin in it. Whoops. There we go. Let's just try and release it a little bit. Now you're coming out, glitter. Here it comes. Ooh. Now it's a case of, I hope you can see what I'm doing. I hope I can see what I'm doing. I think I might need to change my glasses so I can see a bit better. Put my close-up glasses on, excuse me. Oops. If I change my glasses I might be able to see what I'm doing a bit better. There we go. Everything comes much clearer. Just going to try and feed this line round the edge without it being too thick. It's quite thick, but it's not too bad. Oops, that's going a bit blobby. Won't do that for now. It's quite hard to keep the line even and thin. Ooh, turn it around a little bit. There we are. Just nearly made it round. Let's just carry on from here. Right, nearly there. There we go. Right, so it's quite thick, so it'll take a little while to dry. So I'll finish that off later and trim round it and stick it onto my tag. So that's that. These are really great little embellishments, really. They just look better if they've been given a little bit of glitter to cheer them up. So I can stick this one on. There we are. That's that one. This one I just need to cut round, trim it off. And also trim off a little, if it's a little bit thick, trim off a little bit of the glitter as well, just so it doesn't look too much. Hopefully it'll look okay when it's been trimmed off. Right, so I'll see where it's a little bit thin there, so what I'll do is I'll stick it on and then I might just add a little extra. And then it's done. Probably overdo it, but never mind, let's give it a go. Yeah, too much glue. Stick him on. There's just a couple of little places where I'll probably cut off a bit too much. Where's my top? There it is. Okay, let's just put a little tiny touch. Let's try and do just a tiny touch. A little touch here. There we are. Ooh, that's all right. Ooh, hopefully I'm on camera. Sorry if you've gone off a little bit. So There's a couple of little places where it just needs a little bit more. Try not to put my hand in this one. Okay. A bit there. And a little bit there. But I just smudged it. I think I have. Mind. Oh well, that'll do. Okay, a little tiny bit here too. It's very careful with this stuff. You just touch it and it goes everywhere. Okay, so let's put the top on and leave these two to dry. Okay, I just want to try and get rid of these couple of little bits that escaped. Right, I'm going to put that somewhere out of the way, and this, I don't want to smudge it. There we go. Just put those two to one side to dry. The other thing I need to do is put a little string on the top, so I'm going to use, I think, some baker's twine. I'm not sure if this is a bit too thick. Try it. No, those scissors aren't so good for this sort of thing. I think that should be better. Yep. Alright, so I'm just wondering what's the best way to do it. I might just feed it through and just do a little tie. Doesn't need to be very long. Just a little top, just a little finish off really. Let's just do a little tie. There. And another one. I think that's all right. Oops, made it. It's a bit short then. Never mind. But I didn't want it to stick up too much. All right, let's put this in the pocket. Where's the pocket gone? How does that look? That looks all right. Alright, so while the other two tags are drying, I can't really finish them. I could put the tie on this one, couldn't I? Of course, it's going to it's all going to ruck up. Have to trim it again. I always have trouble with these sort of things. They just never feed through the way I want them to. Nice and easy. Oh, that was better. Right, I know I've cut these strings a bit long, and it's a bit wasteful. But I need enough room to play with. Is that the back or the front? That's the front. All right. Right. Trim that. I'm sorry it seems a bit wasteful to make these, you know, to cut off so many bits. Otherwise, well, if I make them too short, I just can't tie them. So let's pop that in there. And then it'll have its little decoration afterwards. Oh, I found one here that's already been done. but that was with gold, and I think it's nicer if they all match with the red. Right, sorry, I just got to take my cardie off, got warm now. So I just need to find something to go on the front of my pocket there. Oops. Right. Let's have a look at some of these easy cuts from Dreams Etc. This one's taken my eye just because of the colour. So if I cut that out, I'm wondering if that will fit on there. It's quite a good colour to go on this particular pocket. I do love these easy cuts. She does make life so much easier when you've got this border, so you can cut quite roughly round and you don't have to do too much twiddling, and makes life a lot easier and a lot quicker to cut things out when you're not constantly doing all this. Trying to... Okay, it goes that way, I think. How's that? Yes, I like that. Do I need something behind it? No, I don't think so. I don't think I want to make life too complicated for myself. Let's just give it a little ink around the edge, just to get rid of that whiteness. What I might do is put something along the edge. That might be quite nice. Let's see if I've got any small edging that I can use just to finish it across there. Let's have a look. No, I had that one. That one I got from the antique shop, which is like a little bit of edge. That might work. I've obviously got the one I used just now for the other pocket, which I could use, but it might be a bit more than I need for here. Let me just try this as well. Not sure about the colour of this one, but where's the end? I've lost the end. Oh, there it is. Is it the end or is it the wrong end? Oh, it's the inside end. So where's the outside? Oh, this is the other end. It's got itself in a bit of a knot. And I'm not sure about the colour actually, so no. I need to sort that out. I'll do that another time. So I might just use this again. Or there's this one, which I haven't, which is awfully similar. Just got a bit more of a top to it. It's been glued in place. Let's just see that one. Maybe just for something a little bit different. Or is it too much? Let's have a look. So I'll put that there. That kind of, yeah, I think that would be all right. Let's just cut that off. All right, so the camera cut out after half an hour because I wasn't paying attention as usual. So sorry about that if I faded out again. Sorry about that. It does. I couldn't possibly do a half-hour video. I know some people do stick to their half hour, and I would never get anything done. Which does mean we end up having sometimes a weird break in the middle of the video when it just cuts out after half an hour, and I just don't always realise my half hour is nearly up. I just get caught up in what I'm doing. So I apologise if I keep having to restart my video and I end up with a weird break in the middle. I do try to edit it so that it doesn't show too much, but I don't know whether I'm always successful in that. I'm just going to take these out just to make sure I don't end up inadvertently put glue on the tags. fact, I've got to be a bit careful and put glue on the background, the back of the pocket as well. Just got to try to keep to the edge. Okay, it might be enough just to do the single thread or thing. Can't speak. Single strand of glue. And let this just be a little bit loose. There we are. Okay. Let's trim this off. Alright, that's quite nice, I like that. Alright, so I've got my tags. Actually, oh no, the other tag is over there, that's right, it's already got the little picture on it. Okay, so pop those in there. So I'm wondering, perhaps I'll put a little piece of the same lace across the top of my pocket. Is this the same one? No, it's the other one. That's that one. How would that look? So if I put that there, and I pop this in here, wouldn't get in the way, would it? No, but it just finishes it off. Okay. Take you out again because I might put a little something on there. I'm not sure whether I need to put anything on there. I may leave it because I'm not sure how I'm going to use it. It is nice to put a decoration on everything, but you know, if it's quite a small card, and if I want to put a photograph on it, I'm not going to want a picture in the corner really, because it'll just get in the way. So I think I'll leave it as it is, and I can always add things when I come to use it, if I feel it needs any more decoration. Come on. Here we go. And just a little bit across the top, and then I might just put a little bit along here just to pick up some of the bottom of the lace as well. You find that however well you try to measure the lace when you cut it, when you stick it, it always stretches just that little bit. You always end up with a little bit sticking out the edge. I suppose it's better to be that way around than have it too short. There we go. Right, so I'm going to pop this in the journal now. Oh yeah, that was my little bag for my little tiny decorations. Get rid of the lace out of my way. Got to try and keep this little space, my little tiny space, as clear as I can, because otherwise I end up disappearing under a mess. Right, so where was it meant to be? Can't remember where it was meant to go now. Was it there? No, it was here. It was here. Yes, because it picks up the colour from here. So what I do need to decide is which way I want the tuck, which way I want this to tuck in. Oh. It really ought to go in that way, didn't it? Just because otherwise it's a bit tricky to get in and out otherwise. So I will have to glue it this side and this side. I've got it written on the back, week 2, episode 1 of Dee Dee Farago's series that she did, Don't Freak Out Before Christmas. And I thought that way, if I write on the back of the things that I've made, and I need to go back and see how she finished them off or how she did it, I have that reference. Okay, stick that down there and there. Straightish. There we are. And then I can pop that behind there and it all coordinates. There we go. Right, so next, what's happening, what's on the next bit? So I haven't got anything on here at the moment. That may change when I start to use it, but what I have got is my belly band here with my flip down envelope that we made in the last video, or last 2. So that's there. And I've got this lovely piece of paper for writing on or for sticking things on. What I thought I might do on here is perhaps just do a little bit of, just on the corner, a little bit of stenciling. That's the word I'm looking for. So let's just put my glue pins in when I think of it, and then I've just got to go and grab my stencils. I just want to do a little bit, just to give it a little bit of decoration on the edge without it actually interfering with the writing space or whatever it is I decide to use it for. Just bear with one moment while I grab my stencils. Okay, so I don't have many Christmas stencils. I've got this one, which is that special touch. It's holly, a bit holly all over. Or I've got these Tim Holtz stencils, which I really like. So let's have a go. Which one would look nice on here? Just got to grab my little brushes for stenciling. Got these. I don't do a lot of stenciling. I'm going to use a small one for that and for that. Let me just see. That's for red. Right. Let's get some inks out. I've got this green peeled paint. I'll give that a go on the leafy bits. Whoops. Get back there. And a little bit there. Right. Just a little bit of something. I've got a nice red pad here for my berries. Now I've just got to line this up again. Where did it go? There we go. I think that's about there. Do my berries. Whoops, pad's fallen upside down. Alright, and then I've just got a little bit of some little pine cones or something, so I need a bit of brown. I need a little tiddly one now. That do? No. I use this one. Add a little extra brownage to the leaves and to some of the other bits, just to, there we go. Yeah, it just gives it a little bit of something in the corner, doesn't it? That'll do. And do I need a little bit across the top here? Maybe just a little, just because it's fun. Right, a little bit more green. Across the top here. And a bit more the red, the berries. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, I like that. I think that will just gives it a little bit of, makes it a little bit more interesting. Maybe I'll just do a little bit of flake the edges. Nah, I don't think I need to ink the edges. So that'll be somewhere just to put some, do some writing. Or what about on this side? You have a little, some sort of little die cutty thing, little person or something. What can we put on here? Got lots to choose from. That's part of the problem. A whole collection of little things that I've cut out from old scrapbook magazines that we had some papers included. She's looking the wrong way. I need somebody looking inwards, don't I? What about Santa? It's looking very venerable. No, that's too big. Got some bits of holly here. Nope, I like him. Put him there. Yeah. Okay. I've just got to just put these stencils out of my way. And pop him onto my page. Right. There we are. So what I quite like about these, they're nice pictures, but they're just on fairly thin paper, so they're not going to take up any bulk. But they're not digitals. They're just, you know, just cut out sheets that came with an old scrapbooking magazine, as I mentioned. So once they're used. That's it. They're gone. All right. So now we're in the middle. So we've got halfway through. Excellent. We're doing for time. Got about 10 more minutes, roughly. So here we are again. So I'm just wondering whether I need another. Maybe I need to have a pocket or something that I haven't put on here. I think I do need something. Let's see what I've got. I don't know if I've got any more pockets ready to go. Oh, that's too big. There's that. That might work. Oh, I've got a couple more of the pockets that go with the kit. I've got this. That's quite nice. It's really decorated. Put it on there. Just have a quick look, see what else I've got. No, I think that's all. I've got that pocket. Alright, so put that there. Put him there. I don't know if I'm still on camera. Sorry if I keep disappearing off the edge. I think that one because it comes out of the kit and it goes well with this paper. I do like him, but I think on this occasion I'll use this one, and I'll just add a little stamp, I think. Some stamps in here. There we go. Here's my little pack of stamps that I made last year, which I haven't really used many of, as you can see. They tend to be a little bit on the big side. Let's just get them all out and have a look. Nope. Little rabbit, too pale. Needs to be something that's got the colour. That way round? No, it's too big. That's a bit smaller. That way, maybe. No, too yellow. Yeah, maybe. Oh, he's rather sweet, isn't he? I know he's yellow like the other one for some reason. I don't know why. Don't know why that one just appeals to me. Oh, what about this? Try them all. That's upside down. Yeah, I like that. Okay, enough trying them all. And I would like a little bit of lace, I think, underneath it. Oh, come over here, Trolley. Let's see what we can find just to pop behind him. Behind him. He's not a him, he's just a stamp. That's not big enough. Just going to go behind here. Let's try it out. Just level it, even it up. Oh. Even it up a bit. Let's try that. Try that behind here. Okay. Yep, just a little softener. Right. and then stick him on top. The other thing I want to do is put another thing along the edge, no, that's upside down. Looking at the writing in the background, I think the writing should be the right way up, because this was done on a book page with some paper napkins last year. I think I was probably watching, I think Gail and Rachel both did them last year. So I followed suit. Just get all my ideas from them, because they are very inspirational in what they do, as we all know. There we go. Right, I'm just going to put this on, make sure I've got the top. Yep. Right. Stick that on there. Oh, hold it down. Make sure it grabs all the way along. Just wondering whether to put a little bit of something along here. I feel like it needs some. So I've got these little tabs. These are more snippet roll that I made off camera. This is mainly made with paper, again inspired by Rachel, as many things are. And so I just did them on lots of layers of paper, a few layers of paper with a little bit of fabric right at the end, and sewn. I've got one that I've still rolled up. I've got this one here that I haven't even started on yet, so I made two. And then I've just chopped it up so I could use it as little tabs. So I might just do that on the edge of some of these pages, put a few tabs at different places. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I really like the look of those sort of things, just poking out the sides of your book. I love all that. And I'll put another one on there. Right, so that's my pocket. I'm wondering about a little something up in the corner, either that corner or maybe this corner. I do have some die cuts that come with the kit, which are here somewhere. I have so many piles of things. Where are they? Isn't it just always the way? The one thing you decide you need, the one thing you can't find. Oh, that's so annoying. What have I done with them? Did I put them over here? No. No. Okay, I'll have to come back to that because I've got some flowers, really pretty flowers, cut out, ready to go. Put that over here. Yep, there we go. I knew I had them somewhere. Right, here we are. How are we doing for time? Ooh, we're nearly at our hour. So I think what I'll do is I'll pop a couple of the flowers on, and that'll be it for today. Right, so I'll just stick these on, and then we'll call it a video. So thank you very much for joining me today. I hope this wasn't too bitty and weird. I'm just going to stick these on, and then I'll probably carry on just sticking in my pockets and decorating some pockets, because we're well into the second half now, and then I'll come back and we'll start putting things in them in the next video. Okay, that's it. Thanks for joining me, and bye for now.